Hey Leos, welcome to July 2018. Have you moved on yet? Like I feel like every month this card has popped out. Walking away with your power. Have you done it yet? Because I don't know if it's still popping up. Let's see what's going on. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been quite an intense summer so far, especially with all those retrograde planets. Yeah. Now we have Mercury going retrograde at the end of the month as well, so be cognizant of that. Ah, the baby is crying. Shoot. Okay. We're going to be doing a reading with the baby. Please hold. Okay. She likes to read with us, clearly. Okay. So, let's get started. You okay? You want to read with the Leos? Don't worry, I won't breastfeed on camera. Not that new age. Okay. Leo, July 2018. Okay, let's get started. So no cards have popped out, which is good. It means that your subconscious doesn't need something urgently to tell you. But the theme of this reading is how much you guys are manifesting. You guys are magic right now. Manifesting hardcore. And with that manifestation energy, you've been giving out a lot of positive emotional energy. You got a lot going on. Something is missing at home though. Although you're giving out a lot and you have a lot of energy and a lot of opportunities for success, something is missing within the home and family. And if you keep ignoring it, it's turning very negative because you keep ignoring it, because you keep saying, I'm just going to focus on this 3 things in front of me. Something's missing, something fundamental, something important, and something that it's like a piece of your heart that's missing within the home and family. Okay, your heart is made up of 4 parts, and there's a void. There's a serious void there. It's turning negative. It's time to sacrifice. It's time to let go. It's time to say, I'm okay with letting go. I'm perfectly okay with this sacrifice. I'm perfectly okay with saying goodbye to this. Although it is directly related to your sense of foundation and your growth, it is time to just say, I'm letting go. Okay? And that will bring a lot of new energy, a lot of energy in the past as well, and some balance. Okay? So that's the theme of this reading, Leo. Oh, I hope she's good for us. I'm not breastfeeding on camera, Phoenix. You're gonna have to just chill. Okay, so theme of this reading is gaining some help, getting some sort of spiritual teacher, a guide, I don't want to say guru. That's what reminds me of this. Okay, so I was just reading, Teal Swan was talking about a spiritual catalyst. Okay, so it's not necessarily a spiritual guru where, you know, you throw all your money at him and you go on this weekend retreat, you know, something like that. A spiritual catalyst is somebody who comes into your life and just prompts your healing process. They just come in and kind of give you the tools and the information that you need to do your own healing. So depending on what your beliefs are and what you believe in, a lot of people believe that when it comes to surgery, and medical intervention, especially Western medical intervention, they come in and just do what needs to do in order to convince or trick your mind into healing. So there's actually this one, I was just reading about it, where it's called, like, I don't know what it's called, but people will actually go to a spiritual healer, a spiritual surgeon, where they'll use like fake blood and they'll pretend that they're doing surgery on you, and you convince yourself and your body that you've gotten surgery done, even though there's been no intervention, no incision, no nothing. And it's actually been proven to work. It's kind of like an intense placebo. So it's time for Leos to find some sort of spiritual catalyst, some sort of teacher or healer or person that you're dedicating, saying this person is going to trigger my healing. I'm going to heal through this, learning through this process, and that'll create that internal change that's needed. That'll reveal to you that you have the power to heal yourself in any aspect of your life, financially, emotionally, sexually, you know, any aspect, even the way that you look, that you feel about yourself, you have that power to do that. So it's just convincing yourself of that. And I think that it's needed. A new person to come in is needed in order to start that process. So the obstacle and the aid to that, Leo, is King of Pentacles. Okay? Who is the King of Pentacles? Who is this masculine energy who has their finances sorted, who tends to look down on people, but you kind of also need that energy because Leos are here to soar. You guys are shining stars, and essentially you kind of need to look down on people in order to lift yourself up. I know that might sound incredibly shallow, but for instance, you know, when I quit smoking, I kind of needed to look down on other smokers just to kind of fuel my recovery, to fuel getting rid of my addiction. I had to look down on people who did smoke and say, I'm never going to get back to that place. That's disgusting. I'm never going to go there again. So this King of Pentacles, they may look down on others, and it may feel like they step on others to get to where they are at, but that really is that kind of energy you want to kind of latch onto, and you want to really use that energy to your advantage in a positive way. So you don't have to do it the negative way. You can definitely do it in a positive way. It may not be easy, but this King of Pentacles is the obstacle and the aid. They're your spiritual catalyst. Okay, how else can I describe this person? I'm seeing a D and an E in their name, probably together. I think the D and the E are close by each other in their name, either first, middle, or last name. They've burnt some bridges in the past, and they've let it go very easily. Very easily, they've moved on. Let's see what else. What else? Yeah, they can be kind of cold. I'm seeing some coldness too when it comes to their growth. That coldness has propelled a lot of their growth though. So that's something else that you guys can learn from them. What else? I think that's all I'm seeing. So a King of Pentacles is going to have the energy of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, so either be those signs or just have that energy. Maybe it is their moon sign. So that's the obstacle and the aid to the spiritual teacher, the spiritual catalyst that you need to embrace into your life. King of Pentacles. Subconsciously, Leo, you know that it is fair. You know that it's only fair and spiritually fair in order to bring somebody in that's going to help you out. I know it is hard for Leos to ask for help. Leos are usually the ones that are very generously giving out and putting out energy, but subconsciously you know that the scales have been tipped and they need to be balanced back by asking for help and by asking for spiritual help. I know that it's not necessarily something that people consider when they're asking for help, but it is something that is needed 100%. Somebody who's going to work on your spirit. You know, you go to a physical trainer for your body, you go to a therapist for your mind. It is time to go to somebody for your spirit. And I think subconsciously you know that that is important and there's truth in that. Thinking, Leo, thinking about money, thinking about power. You want to find new ways to make money, new ways to empower yourself, new ways to bring in growth, and you want it to be pure. You want it to be something that you can really stand behind. It can really grow you up from the inside. And that's where that King of Pentacles coming in is going to help you because they're going to empower you in a way that also makes you feel good. You know, they're going to empower you in a way that says you can have it all and you shouldn't feel bad about it. Something that I'm struggling with right now too. If you're struggling with finances, which I think that has been quite the theme for a lot of the readings I've been doing for July, struggling with finances, I think because this summer we spend a little bit more money and we're having more fun. If you are struggling with finances, it is time to kind of question whether or not you feel in a very, very deep and subconscious level if you feel like you deserve it, like you're worthy of it. What were your parents' relationships with money? For instance, I have a Leo brother who is very incredibly well off, and I think what happened was his parents growing up fought so much, his parents fought so much about money, and he convinced himself that, well, mom and dad, they're not happy, and they're saying it's because they don't have money, so if I have money, I'll be happy. And then he gained the wealth, and it's like, well, when does the happiness come in? So really recognizing that when it comes to finances, you absolutely are worth it. You're worth an accumulation of wealth and abundance in every way. It is your birthright. It's why you're put on the planet to, you know, gain and to spread and to do an equal exchange. to receive and to give back. That's the reason why we're all here, to kind of work that magic and work that energy in and out through us. And it is time to just gain that and to say, this is mine, and I can own this, I deserve this, so that you can start to give back and to see that process. Because there is a serious fear of this moving on, this letting go, and this giving, creating a shift and creating a change in your finances. Okay, so there is that fear there, and I think that's something that's hindering the spiritual catalyst coming into your life. That is something that's hindering it, even though it is the King of Pentacles. Seeing that King of Pentacles as somebody who's going to spiritually help you, it feels a little off, because this person can be very kind of more materialistic, but actually that person, materialism is power. You know, it's having a hold on your finances and having a hold on your power, and not having that fear to spend, and recognizing that money will come in and money will go out, and not hoarding that. So this King of Pentacles will incredibly help you out when it comes to gaining new money and new power. You right now are being seen as an air sign, because you're not doing that fiery energy stuff that you're used to doing, that Leo energy of moving forward and just going for it. You're thinking more these days and talking more these days instead of just going for it. So I don't know what's going on, Leo, but it's time to just get back into your fire energy of just fast action. Go for it. Take those risks, you know, take that gamble. Leo rules the 5th house, which is all about speculation, risk taking, you know, gambling, just having fun with it too, like not being so serious about gambling. Like, I'm not telling you to, you know, get into some sort of debt or, you know, go crazy with the gambling, but having fun and just taking a risk and saying and trusting that the universe is going to benefit you. And, you know, gambling actually is one of those ways where you really see your energy going out. Every button you press, you see that energy going out, and it reminds you how fast energy goes out and how fast it can come back in, especially when you have that big win. So if you were waiting for, you know, a sign or a cue to go have fun, go to the slots, here it is. Enjoy yourself. Family and friends, some heartbreak there. Family and friends are reeling off of a heartbreak right now, and they're really trying to find their positivity. So if you feel like you can't reach out to your family and friends, you're feeling like they're kind of MIA right now, that's them just trying to find their heart. That's them just trying to find their voice and trying to get back their positivity and their creativity. Hope and fear, Leo, to be taken from. So this is a 7 of Swords. So 7 is representative of hidden knowledge. It's also very kind of inner analysis. It's more so of how you feel on the inside as opposed to what's going on the outside. And the Swords is energy of logic and thoughts in your mind. And then the 7 of Swords is a card that represents being taken from. So somebody taking from you, thinking that they're taking from you, thinking that you're being deceived. You hope for it, but you fear it as well. So that's something that you really want to kind of explore further. Why would you hope that you're being deceived by somebody that you care about, or somebody that you don't even care about, somebody that's just attached to you, that's in your aura in some way, or more than one person? Why would you hope for that? Is it because it would give you an out? Is it because it would give you a chance to exert your power and to get your fire back and not have to kind of talk about it when it comes to the King of Swords energy and just say, hey, this is wrong, screw you? But you fear it as well, because you also recognize that damage that could potentially happen if you were to speak out and say, you're deceiving me, you're taking from me. So really do some exploring this month, Leo, as to why you would have a hope and a fear to be deceived, because that's an interesting concept. Last card, Leo, is the 9 of Cups. So emotional happiness, emotional fulfillment. First step to getting here is to recognize that you want to be empowered. You want new power. You want new money. Own it. You want to make more money. Own it. Why the hell not? You know, especially if you're having an 8 year, which you can figure out by adding your birthday and your birth month to the number 11, reducing that down to a single digit. If it comes out to be an 8, yeah, just manifest it. Say it out loud. I want to make more money. And that King of Pentacles, that spiritual catalyst, will come into your life and show you how to make more money. And it probably involves moving on from something. Once you can own this, Leo, you'll see that you're starting to feel a lot more emotionally secure, a lot more emotionally happy, and it's going to lead to this Queen of Pentacles. So the counter energy to the King of Pentacles. You're gonna start to feel that positive energy of the King of Pentacles, all the positive aspects that actually benefit you, that actually bring financial solvency and financial, capabilities, and also emotional happiness. So big year, big month for you guys. Leo, this is definitely your month where you want to make more money and you have that opportunity to do so. So congratulations. But also recognize that there is something missing within the home and family emotionally. And with that new power, with that new money, you're going to be able to balance that back out. You're going to be able to kind of, I think money and that fear of loss and fear of not having money has affected your ability to emotionally be there for family and friends, and that's why they're feeling heartbroken. And you're kind of acting like an air sign right now, which is air signs are usually off on their own. Fire signs are a little bit more down to earth, a little bit more grounded, I guess you could say, than the air sign. So I think once this new money comes in and once you allow it to come in through that King of Pentacles mentorship, you will start to see that there is something missing within the home and family, and you'll be able to make those sacrifices in order to balance that back out. So that's all I have for you, Leos. I hope you have an amazing July. And as always, if you want a personalized reading, my email address is below. Phoenix won't be on the reading. She'll let me sleep for our reading together. I include astrology and numerology in all my readings. And yeah, please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in August for your other birthday month. Happy birthday this month if you are celebrating in July. Love you, Leos, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.